Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is a stacked Monday of NBA action here with 9 games on the slate for you this evening, and I have once again chosen my 2 best bets of the night, released to you absolutely for free here in my NBA picks of the day. And we'll start it off in New Orleans, where the Houston Rockets are coming into town to play the Pelicans. The Pelicans come in as a 4.5-point favorite, and this one total of 214.5. Now, I think the spread is probably something you want to lay off in this one, probably a little bit sharp here with the Rockets coming off the back-to-back. However, with Houston coming into this game on no rest, I think the total at 214.5 is absolute steal of value for the over in this one. It's already ticked down a half a point here, giving us even more value in this one. Not sure who's doing that line movement, but I think it's going the wrong way here because I think the over could be a very good play here between these two teams. The Pelicans have been absolutely amazing cashing the over at home this season at 14-6. Rockets not bad either at 11-9. A big reason for that has been the Pelicans' home scoring and the Rockets' road defense. Pelicans averaging about 107 points per game at home. Compare that to about a 103 on the road. While the Rockets here, one of the worst road defensive teams in the league, giving up 106 points per game and on no rest. That should probably go up even more tonight between these two teams. Both teams coming in on small win streaks too, playing very well as of late. And of course, the first meeting between these two teams went over with a final score of 110-108. On top of that, the over is cash now in 4 of the last 5 games and 5 of the last 6 on the road for the Rockets. Also, 5 of the last 5 games for New Orleans has gone over, and 4 of their last 5 at home have gone over as well. On top of that, Houston 8-3 cashing the over on no rest this season. Take over at 214.5. Next up is the Charlotte Hornets and the Sacramento Kings tonight, where the Kings come in as a 6.5-point favorite in this one, total of 211.5. Now, Hornets may be one of the most banged up teams in the NBA. It's probably why they're taking so many points in this one, despite coming in off of two pretty good wins, despite being very banged up. And they're going to have no one to defend DeMarcus Cousins tonight, with Al Jefferson still out, Cody Zeller still nursing injuries as well. However, Kemba Walker's playing some of the best basketball of his life, and if Rudy Gay ends up missing this game, which he is listed as questionable after missing the last couple, and if Nick Batum is able to come back after nursing a toe injury over the last couple of games, I actually like the Hornets here as a speculative play at plus 6.5. Charlotte won and covered their first meeting against the Kings this season in Charlotte, and it was a pretty good game as well. Obviously, they were a little healthier in that one as well, but even banged up, Hornets have been playing pretty well recently here, and they've been undervalued a lot here this season. If the likes of Spencer Hawes and Frank Kaminsky can just pull DeMarcus Cousins away from the basket, possibly even get him in foul trouble tonight, that could add even more value to the Charlotte Hornets, a team that still brings their defense every night despite who's on the court. Sacramento also only 4-4 against the spread, playing at home against the Eastern Conference. Not a very good record in this one. If that's the case, I think the Hornets can keep it here within 5 or 6 points in this one. I like them to cash in this one. I think it's a pretty sneaky play. Take the points here with the Hornets at plus 6.5. Those are your NBA picks of the day. Best of luck to you on those two. Of course, I'll be back here tomorrow for more NBA picks as well. Make sure you stay tuned for all of our Super Bowl 50 coverage over the next 2 weeks. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.